welcome our graduates. Today is a day of celebration. I would like to congratulate the graduates of 2009 on reaching a major milestone of achievement. For some, the journey has been longer than others, particularly for our MMIT and MBA graduates who have had to endure what I'm sure must have been much personal sacrifice away from family and friends. The world is indeed flat, but not only that, it is getting flatter and more tightly interconnected. Globalization affects us all in one way or another. We now talk about the global economic crisis, the global financial system, the global pandemic, global warming, the global war on terror. Even the American Idol has become a global phenomenon. And of course, let us not forget there is also global education, which neatly brings us back to you as graduates from U21Global. When the presidents and vice chancellors of the U21 universities set up U21Global 8 years ago, they knew that globalization would gradually begin to change the education landscape. The truth of the matter is that the reputation of any institution rests largely on one important factor, namely the quality of the graduates that it produces. So as you collect your hard-earned certificate today, remember that in 15 years' time from now, the true value of U21Global is not so much about what we do as an institution, but what you do out there as a U21Global graduate. I hope you will be successful in making your mark in whatever endeavor you choose to pursue. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
Today has been a day that all of us have been waiting for a long time. And while I have a feeling of relief at completing my MBA, I definitely do not have a feeling of regret. I think I speak for all of us when I state that I am proud of this certificate. It has been a long cherished dream and a very personal goal. It seems strange that we are all here together, most of us having never met before, but all having a common reason for being here. While most of us had never seen each other, we know each other very, very well. From the various online discussions, the team assignments, that is the beauty of our interconnected world. I remember with fondness the team assignments, those were quite complicated. Getting a virtual team together with different time zones is something that's not an easy task at all. I think that this MBA and the other certificates gave us a lot more than a certificate. It gave us the ability to become more mature individuals, better rounded professionals, more in tune not only with business requirements, but day-to-day needs as well. What I have learned was not learning just for learning's sake, but information that I could take and implement in the real world. I think the varied cultures and experiences that all of us were able to connect with and interact helped us grow as individuals. Speaking for myself, it helped me immensely, even from a professional perspective.
One thing I'd like you to remember is that you're very much pioneers and innovators. What we are doing at U21Global is shifting a paradigm, and you have been and are, and hopefully will continue to be, a major part of that. This is, of course, a momentous occasion, and one that we should all remember for a long time to come. Now, this pioneering effort of yours is one of the major reasons why U21Global is growing so rapidly. And of course, our growth means a greater acceptance and recognition of your achievement. We have now enrolled over 6,500 students across 72 countries, which in itself is quite an accomplishment in such a short space of time since we enrolled our first student. In addition, many large corporations are now entrusting their management development training requirements to U21Global, sending employers a strong message about the value that an achievement with U21Global stands for. As we move towards the end of this ceremony, I would urge you all to become active members of our growing alumni. As any university grows, it starts to understand that the real measure of the university is in the strength of the student and the alumni networks. And to enhance this network, we have recently set up the U21Global Alumni Relations Office to assist in the development of a strong student and alumni network. In addition to the main U21Global network, we have also set up chapters and chapter committees in several of our regions, including Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, the United Arab Emirates, Philippines, and China. We would very much encourage all of our graduating students to be part of the U21Global network and suggest that you introduce yourselves to the committee members during tea, and hope, of course, that you'll be able to contribute to the success of the alumni network as you progress through your careers. Again, to all of you, many, many congratulations, and thank you. I hereby declare the ceremony closed.